what is on its way to you in wish fulfillment as we speak at this time? What is on their way to you? There's a mutual force. You see this card? It went sideways. So, I'm sensing this next wish fulfillment is going to be involving romance. You have the Hidden Truth Oracle Volume 1 as well. I've been using Volume 2 a lot for some reason. I'm going to use Volume 1. Okay? So, there is forward movement. There is a lot of hidden truths about to be expressed to you. Let's see what we received. So both of you are ready to seize the opportunity. Both of you know that you're each other's destiny, fate. Sideways, we pulled the wheel of fortune, meaning both parties are mutual. Both parties feel this way. So you already know, you have no doubts. You already know how you feel. This is what's going on with this person. So we have Eight of Cups. That's ready to fly off to a more peaceful environment. The Ace of Swords, having an epiphany, gaining clarity on a whole new level. Knight of Wands, that's determination and relentlessness. The Empress in reverse. And in this tarot, and in this message, what this represents in reverse is Spirit asking you to notice your own beauty. Bringing the attention back to yourself. And this, it can mean caring too much, focusing too much on outside sources for self-love and approval. And that Queen of Swords. So that is basically like going back into that losing sight of the bigger picture. Staying true to the vision. You see, this person said, I'm no longer ever going to be back in a dynamic that takes complete advantage of me. I'm not going to get stuck and feel imprisoned in a dynamic again. And hell yeah, that's right. Never do that again. But you see that with that tunnel vision, with losing sight of the bigger picture, there's a difference between that and then making yourself be alone forever and not trusting when something is meant for you. This person realized, no, it's not about not ever being with somebody again. It's about only being and having people in my vicinity that see me for who I am. Don't try to paint me into being their picture. Allow me to fully express myself. Yeah. So both of you could have tattoos. One of you definitely has tattoos. You might have even recently had a sword tattooed on you. Or they could have recently had a sword tattooed on them. White feathers are extremely resonating as forward movement as well. So this person, ready to fly off to a new peaceful environment, they've definitely been watching you from afar, and they like what they see. They like that there's this almost freeing energy. You're just a safe space. Having that epiphany and clarity on a whole new level. You see, this person realizes the strength they have to bring you clarity. This person sees the fact that you haven't reached out as such an amazing green light. It's not even a green flag, it's a green light. This person sees truly the cleanse, like how your energy is almost like a cleansing aura. It's almost like you're a clear quartz. Like a reset. You take on the good and the bad. There's not this sense of, oh, I can only bring good to this person. It's a sense of course, you're not like not saying everybody can throw all their shit on you, but there's this sense of like, this person is home, it's clarity, it's safety. It's not just it's not just a happy little bubble. This is raw, this is real. That's the energy you give. This person sees that. Sees you as that home. With that Knight of Wands, determination and relentlessness, mixed in with that Empress in reverse, Spirit asking you to notice your own beauty. This current moment, they are seeing the beauty in themselves. They used to say, like, there's no, they used to question why you saw this beauty in them, and they don't anymore. They don't anymore. They're like, damn, well, you know what? If this person sees this in me, there's more I need to look within. This person has taken all this time to see the beauty within themselves. Yeah, one of you definitely, like, the swords are so prominent in these photos, or in these cards to me right now. And then the leaves as well, right there. And then, like, this guy has a really, really, like, this guy, your mind is so attractive to this person. This man is beautiful in this photo, and you know exactly what I mean. Like, look at his beard, his eyes, his eyebrows, the eyelashes. Man, there's something about the beauty, no matter how you identify. You have beautiful eyes and hair. So take that as it resonates. Either that can mean long, low, flowy hair. That can mean a beard. That can mean eyebrows, eyelashes. But you have this, the strength in your mind is like what is known to the world, what this person sees, what people really, really prominently see about you is the beauty of how much you think before you speak. The beauty of what your face holds, truth. There's something looking at you that's just truth. So, this person's gone inwards. They are doing the work. They continue to do the work. They see all of the beauty they see in you, they see in themselves. This person has left what no longer serves. This person continues to upgrade alongside you. They've gone inwards, meeting their own inner child, meeting their own inner teenager. You're getting forward movement continuously. I see if somebody is blocked, you're unblocked. If somebody was blocked, you're unblocked now. And that can mean in a social media form. That can also mean in an energetic form. If a person have been trying to put an energetic block between you and them, they have asked it to be lifted. This person's bringing you forward movement. The ball's in their court, and they're so peace, and they feel really comfortable with that now. They feel extremely comfortable knowing that you're going on with your life. They're looking at your relentlessness to not give up on this connection in a whole different light. What are the oracle cards? This is processing the past. This is moving forward. Let's process the past energy that was mutual between you two. So, you were the best thing in my life. I left you before you could leave me. We both know I am not the one for you. I will wait for a sign from you, and I hid who I really am from you. This is what these cards represent, okay? So, you were the best thing in my life, and I left before you could leave me. So, what I sense, though, this connection, neither of you have ever been in a relationship together. But as soon as you entered each other's lives, there was this, like, inspiration. There was this aha moment. They felt that, pulled back. Triggered so much growth. We both know I'm not the one for you. Both of you realized it was right person, wrong time. But you were the chaser, and they were the runner. That I will wait for a sign from you. Both of you continued to wait for signs. You would go back and forth. I hid who I really am from you. Both of you were hiding who you truly were from each other. But that doesn't mean you were keeping all these crazy secrets. You were trying to be perfect. Both of you were trying to act like you were these perfect sources. And neither of you could stay holding that because no one's perfect. And your soul said, we're not going to be unauthentic together. Not us two, no. We're not unauthentic together. We can only be together when we're both living our highest timelines, our authentic true selves. So you met each other. You experienced that. You got that download. It shook your whole life. You never saw anybody like this. You never felt this way. Not meaning other connections weren't important, weren't strong. It's just it's different. It's a different frequency. It's a different level. Your souls had to separate for further growth and find the way back together. It's kind of like, think about a video game. You know how certain video games, you go past and there's a chest that's locked and it's like level 3 or something like that, and you can't unlock it. You have to go forward in the game. You know, though, you'll be able to wrap back around. You'll be able to wrap back around with the right gear, with the upgrades, and then be able to go ahead and unlock that chest. That is this. That is yours. You are each other's. You just had to experience each other, know where it lays, and find the way back with divine timing. So this is going forward, the energy. I want to be more than friends. I look for you everywhere. You and I were too young. I love you. I feel you even though we are apart. The energy going forward from this moment right now, you both have decided it is each other. Nothing is stopping this connection. Nothing. Because it is free will and destiny based. They align. It's for the bigger, better picture. I look for you everywhere. So this person goes out and about. You both can go out and about, and just on your daily routines, things that you're doing, or going out to eat. Both of you are like, with divine timing, we find our way in front of each other. You see so many times in the past how you have even been aligned without realizing it. Meaning like you were going throughout your day, and then out of nowhere, they were in the same store as you, on the same street as you, in the car next to you, etc. Both of you going forward continue to always have your eyes and heart ready for each other. The you and I were too young, you're going to talk about everything from beforehand. I love you. I feel you even though we are apart. You both feel each other's love all of the time. Like, all of the time. And since neither of you are fighting it anymore, neither of you are trying to make blocks to this connection, it's just a flowing sense of energy, of determination, of will, of power, of protection. So this person is waiting for a sign from you to bring you forward movement. This person is waiting for a sign from you to bring you forward movement. You'll talk about everything. There's always going to be that part of your head that tries to get the best of you. Because that little part of your head, that little gremlin, it's not you. That is what has been planted in there. See, you and this person are going to talk about everything you had to go through in past relationships. What you will and will not do going forward. This person loves you. My ear is ringing extremely right now. Send the sign. I don't know if you guys could hear it. I just heard my neighbor's wind chime start going as well. Yeah, they're waiting for a sign from you. This is destiny. This is fate. They have their eyes on you, locked, centered, focused. All right? All right. Let's get it.